The city palace is a majestic palace situated in the heart of Udaipur, on the banks of Lake Pichola. It is one of the biggest palace complexes in India. Udaipur is the eternal city of lakes, and hence it is called Venice of East. City Palace just adds the royalty factor to the city. Maharana Uday Singh started building the palace about 400 years ago. But there were constant upgradation happening to the palace until very recently. Hence, the palace is a perfect blend of medieval as well as modern architecture. The towers, domes, arches, terraces, corridors, gardens, rooms, all beautiful and are a feast to the eyes. The city palace looks like a massive big ship when you get a bird's eye view. But again, the shape was not planned as the construction was spread over centuries. The city palace is primarily divided into 4 parts. The museum palace is the actual palace which is accessible to public. This is the biggest part of the palace. Then there are 2 hotels, the Fateh Prakash Hotel and the Shiv Nivas Palace Hotel, which is also situated within the city palace complex. And then there is a small palace which is the actual residence of the current king. Now you enter the palace from the Hathi Pole or the Elephant Gate. Then move on to the Bari Pole or the Big Gate, which finally brings you the Tripolia or the Triple Gate. This is now the ticketing office where you need to buy tickets to go inside the palace. Once you get inside the palace, you will step into a huge courtyard with palace on one side and a massive open garden and a horse stable opposite to it. They have tastefully converted the horse stable into shops. These shops sell Rajasthani artifacts and handlooms. Since the Mewaris are Suryavanshis, there is a big importance given to the sun god, Suraj Gokhanda, the balcony of sun. This is where the king speaks to the public. The Mor Chowk or the Peacock Palace is one of the most picturesque places in the palace. The beautiful mosaic in vivid colors of blues are an experience. Then there is Ganesh Deori or Ganesh Temple and Rajya Angan or the Royal Courtyard. There is a room or a museum dedicated to all the armors that are on display. Manek Mahal or the Ruby Palace has a lovely collection of glass and mirror work, while the Krishna Vilas Palace displays a rich collection of miniature paintings. Moti Mahal or the Pearl Palace has beautiful mirror work, and Chini Mahal has ornamented tiles all over. The Surya Chopper or the Sun Square depicts a huge ornamental sun, symbolizing the Sun dynasty or the Suryavanshi, which the Mewar dynasty belongs. The Bari Mahal is a central garden with view of the city. Some more beautiful paintings can be seen in Zina Mahal or the Ladies' Chamber, which leads you to Lakshmi Chowk, a beautiful white pavilion. The palace also gives us a glimpse of the lifestyle of the royals. There are rooms and their interiors on display. There are cooking vessels and kitchens to see. There are some day-to-day items like baby crib, chess, etc. But the baby crib is made out of silver and the chessboard made out of crystal. There is a wedding platform as well, with all accessories in silver, which is quite overwhelming to see. The exquisitely ornamented doors and windows are interesting as well. With the view of Lake Pichola on one side and the mountains on the other, makes the palace a perfect place for royalty to live. It takes around 2 to 3 hours to see the palace. We would highly recommend hiring a guide as the palace is huge. An audio guide is also available at the ticket counter. Please subscribe to our channel for travel updates and follow us on social media.